Have you ever prayed with all your heart, cried, begged, and hoped, but felt like nothing is happening? A job you really want, a relationship you are praying for, success you are working hard to achieve, or even just peace of mind, and it feels like Allah isn't listening. Maybe you've even whispered to yourself, "Am I not trying enough? Or why is this taking so long?" Maybe you've looked at others and felt like they are moving forward while you are still stuck, waiting, and wondering if your prayers will ever be answered. Here's the truth: what feels like delay is not a delay at all. Allah never delays, not even for a single moment. Every tear you shed, every struggle you face, every unanswered prayer is shaping you, preparing you, and getting your heart and life ready for something far bigger and better than you can imagine. Think about it. The most beautiful flowers don't grow overnight. Seeds have to be planted, watered, and nurtured before they bloom. Your life is the same way. Every challenge, every waiting period, every difficult moment is like a seed being prepared to grow into something amazing. In the next half hour, we will talk about truths that may change how you see life, patience, and faith. You'll learn why struggles are not punishments, why unanswered prayers are not rejection, and why waiting is actually part of Allah's plan to prepare you for blessings you cannot yet see. By the end, you might never look at delays or difficulties the same way again. So, if you have ever felt hopeless, frustrated, or anxious, if you've ever quietly said, "Why Allah?" stay with me, because this message could change the way you see your life, your faith, and the timing of Allah today. The truth about divine timing. We live in a world that wants everything fast, instant results, instant messages, instant success. We swipe our phones and get answers in seconds. So why does life feel so slow sometimes? But Allah works in His own timing. He works according to a plan we cannot see, a timing we cannot control, and that is a mercy. Every delay, every unanswered prayer is not rejection. It is preparation. It is protection. It is perfection. Think about it. How many times have you received something too early, only to realize it could have caused pain or problems? A friendship that didn't last, a job you weren't ready for, a choice that could have hurt your peace. Allah's timing is always perfect. Sometimes the waiting itself is the teacher we didn't know we needed. Am I rushing for what I want, or am I ready to receive what Allah has prepared for me? Imagine a young man who spends months applying for his dream job. He prays every night. "Allah, why is it taking so long? Am I not good enough?" His heart aches, his confidence shakes. Friends seem to move ahead while he feels stuck. Then months later, a company calls with an offer better than he ever imagined. Higher salary, growth opportunities, supportive colleagues, and a career path he didn't even dream of. It wasn't late, it was perfectly timed. Sometimes the delay is the difference between a good life and a great life. Have you ever received something late, only to realize it was actually a blessing? Pause and think. Maybe the waiting was not punishment. Maybe it was preparation you didn't know you needed. A young woman prayed for her life partner for years. She saw proposals fail, dreams break, and her heart feel heavy. Frustration became her companion. Nights were filled with tears and whispered questions. "Allah, why am I still waiting? Am I not meant to be happy?" Then, one day, in the most unexpected way, she met someone perfect, not just in looks, but in faith, values, and vision. Someone she could build a life with, someone who brought peace to her heart. Imagine if she had rushed into a proposal earlier, just because she was impatient. She might have missed the blessing Allah had saved for her at the perfect moment. Ask yourself, am I ready for the blessings I'm asking for? Or am I rushing life, trying to force what isn't ready for me yet? Every struggle, heartbreak, and moment of waiting is a teacher. It teaches patience, humility, and resilience. It teaches us to appreciate blessings instead of taking them for granted. Allah doesn't just give blessings, He prepares us to receive them. He wants us to be ready, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, to truly value what He gives. Take a moment. Am I growing through my waiting period, or am I giving up too soon? A student prayed for excellent exam results. The results were delayed, and when they finally came, they were average. Despair set in. The fear that hard work was wasted, the doubt that effort even mattered. But that delay led him to the right university, the right mentor, and eventually a career far beyond what he imagined. Early success could have closed doors to better opportunities. Sometimes, the delay protects us from mistakes, wrong paths, and unseen dangers. Reflect. Could your waiting period be protecting you from something you don't yet understand? A man struggled financially for years. Debt, failure, and rejection were constant companions. He cried at night, wondering if his prayers were unheard. But those struggles taught him patience, resourcefulness, and gratitude. Years later, he became financially independent, supporting his family and helping his community. If wealth had come early, he may not have had the wisdom to handle it well. Allah never delays. While you wait, He is shaping your character so that when blessings come, you are ready to use them wisely. Consider someone praying for their health or for a loved one. Healing doesn't come instantly. Days become weeks, weeks become months. Fear and frustration grow, and despair lurks in the mind. But this waiting period is more than physical. It is emotional, spiritual, and mental preparation. Empathy grows, patience deepens, the heart softens. By the time healing comes, the person is not just physically ready, they are spiritually and emotionally stronger. Ask yourself, could my waiting period be shaping me into someone stronger, kinder, and wiser? Look closely at your life. Every delay, every struggle, every moment you felt unseen, how many of those moments became hidden blessings? How many hardships led to growth, opportunities, and peace you couldn't see before? We often see waiting as punishment, but it is preparation. We see struggle as rejection, but it is refinement. Allah never delays, we just fail to see the invisible threads of His plan. Ask yourself, am I trusting Allah fully, or am I losing hope too soon? Do not despair if your prayers are unanswered. Do not feel abandoned if life feels slow. Every waiting period is a workshop for your soul, a rehearsal for your blessings. Keep your faith strong. Keep your heart patient. Keep your intentions pure. The very thing you're waiting for, the job, the love, the peace, the guidance, it is coming in its perfect time. And when it comes, you will be ready. Not too early, not too late. Exactly when Allah knows you are ready. Before this video ends, take a deep breath and let this truth settle in your heart. Allah never delays. Not your blessings, not your healing, not your breakthrough. Everything comes at the perfect moment. But for that moment to arrive, you must be ready. Ready in faith, ready in patience, ready in character, ready in trust. Ask yourself right now, what am I waiting for today? A job, a marriage, peace, success, healing, and a deeper question, am I truly ready to receive it? If the answer is no, then this is your sign to grow. Grow in your faith, grow in your patience, grow in your connection with Allah. Because blessings don't just come to your life, they come to your level. Remember, sometimes Allah delays, not because you are unworthy, but because the blessing is too big, too important, too sacred to be given before you are prepared to hold it. Your waiting is not wasted. Your tears are not ignored. Your prayers are not forgotten. So hold on. Keep believing, keep praying, keep purifying your heart. Because when your blessing arrives, it will arrive in a way that makes you say, Subhanallah, now I understand why I had to wait. It will be exactly what you need, exactly when you need it, and exactly in the way that will change your life forever. Always remember, Allah never delays. You just have to be ready. And before you leave this video, if this message touched your heart, inspired you, or reminded you of who you are and who is taking care of you, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Join this family, grow with us, and let your heart find more reminders like this. Reminders that bring you closer to peace, closer to purpose, and closer to Allah. Thank you for watching. May Allah bless your journey, ease your waiting, and prepare you for everything beautiful that is coming your way.